Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel, one and only pharmacy. So guys, in this video we see Mcqs on distribution, subject Biopharmaceutics and Pharmacokinetics, Bachelor of Pharmacy, semester 6th. So friends, please watch this video till the end. Let's start. Question number first. Biological barriers include all except. Biological barriers include all except option A renal tubules, option B cell membranes, option C capillary walls, and option D placenta. So correct answer is option A renal tubules. Except renal tubules, followings are all are the biological barriers. Question number second. Movement of drugs across the membrane is called as. Movement of drugs across the membrane is called as option A symport, option B antiport, option C drug transport, and option D adsorption. Absorption. So correct answer is option C drug transport. Movement of drugs across the membrane is called as drug transport. Question number third. Plasma protein binding dash dash the volume of distribution of drugs. Option A increases, option B decreases, option C no change, and option D none of above. So correct answer is option B decreases. Plasma protein binding. A plasma protein binding decreases the volume of distribution of drugs. Question number fourth. The distribution of drugs into the central nervous system, that means brain, usually depends on. The distribution of drugs into the central nervous system usually depends on option A aqueous diffusion, option B lipid diffusion, option C active transport, and option D facilitated transport. So correct answer is option B lipid diffusion. The distribution of drugs into the central nervous system usually depends on lipid diffusion. Question number 5. Water soluble drugs have. Water soluble drugs have dash dash. Option A low VD. VD means volume of distribution. Option B high volume of distribution. Option C no volume of distribution, and option D none above. So the correct answer is option A low volume of distribution, that means low VD. Water soluble drugs have low VD. Question number 6. A drug reverse plasma protein binding is often referred as. A drug reverse plasma protein binding is often referred as option A displacer, option B solvate, option C carrier substance, and option D protein hydrolyzate. So correct answer is option A displacer. A drug reverse plasma protein binding is often referred as a displacer. Question number 7. Lipid soluble drugs have option A low VD, option B high VD, option C no VD, and option D none above. So correct answer is option B high VD. VD means volume of distribution. Lipid soluble drugs have high volume of distribution. Question number 8 dash dash is the tight junctions between sertoli cells. Option A BBB, that means blood brain barrier. Option B placental barrier. Option C blood testis barrier, and option D endothelial barrier. So correct answer is option C blood testis barrier. Blood testis barrier is the tight junctions between sertoli cells. Question number 9. Which of the following physicochemical property is more important for passive diffusion of drugs from the GIT? Option A partition coefficient, option B lipid solubility, option C pH of GIT fluids, and option D dissolution constant. So correct answer is option A partition coefficient. Partition coefficient is the physiological property is more important for passive diffusion of drugs from the GIT. Question number 10, that means last question of this topic. Drug distribution in an organ depends on. Drug distribution in an organ depends on option A organ size, option B perfusion rate, option C partition coefficient, and option D all above. So correct answer is option D all above. All above are the, that means drug distribution in an organ depends on all of the following, that means organ size, perfusion rate, and partition coefficient. So friends, thank you for watching this video till the end. So friends, if you're new on this channel, so please do like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for pharmacy related videos, generally D pharmacy and B pharmacy MCQ basis questions. This MCQs is important for GPAT exams or all pharmacy competitive exams. Let's see once again all MCQs, just 1 minute. Drug distribution in an organ depends on all of above, that means organ size, perfusion rate, partition coefficient. Partition coefficient is the physiological property is more important for passive diffusion of drugs from the GIT. Blood testis barrier is the tight junctions between sertoli cells. Lipid soluble drugs have high volume of distribution. A drug reverse plasma protein binding is often referred as displacer. Water soluble drugs have low volume of distribution. The distribution of drugs into the central nervous system usually depends on lipid diffusion. Plasma protein binding decreases the volume of distribution of drugs. Movement of drugs across the membrane is called as drug transport. And biological barriers include all except renal tubules. That means renal membranes, capillary walls, and placenta are all the biological barriers. So friends, in today's video we see 10th important MCQs on distribution chapter, biopharmaceutics and pharmacokinetics, B Pharmacy third year. Thank you guys.